Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Normally, I would always state this is your U.S. General 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment, but at the prior moment, just left the storage unit back at home now, sitting out on my balcony. As you can see, it's a nice day out, so a lot of nature going on and around. All right, but as I always state, as usual, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background. My Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You already know. Okay. All right. So if you follow the videos in the last couple of previous videos that I put out, as you can see, I have been wanting to do a modification to the Husky magnetic cordless power tool organizer, just as well as I did introduce a red Husky Permagrip drawer liner. All right, so there's some things I want to point out about those particular items, give you a little demonstration to some of the modifications that I do um, want to put into play when it comes to those accessories. All right, so just give me a second. I'm gonna get some items out and we're gonna dive right into it, so walk with me. Let's get it. Okay, first, what I want you to take notice to, this is the packaging that the Perma Grip tool drawer liner actually comes in. When I was in the storage unit, technically I couldn't hold up the camera and be able to give the literature, okay, from off the packaging and things like that of that nature. All right, so now that's what I'm about to do, okay, so that you can get a good idea. This is a Husky Perma Grip tool drawer liner for all brands and sizes of roller cabinets, chests, and toolboxes. As you can see, this product is new. Okay, as you can see, protect your tool cabinets and keep your tools conveniently organized. Okay, just to give you a little good idea and to go a little bit more further into the literature. As you can see, it says help your grip tools and cushion drawer made of rugged polyolefin to resist tearing, oil, gasoline, and most household chemicals. This is a mesh design. It is breathable, separates the tools from moisture and allows moisture to evaporate to help protect metal tools and chests from corrosion. As you can see, it cuts easily with scissors. It cleans up easily. Just remove all liner and wipe, as you can see here. Okay, what I want you to take notice to in this particular demonstration, as you can see in the illustration, okay, the gentleman is laying the liner over a foam liner and he's cutting it into a particular design, like just so to say as if it was a mat. Okay, so there are many different designs and ways depending upon what your preference and your specifications are when it comes to installing these drawer liners. Okay, it's very easy to install. Simply measure, draw, and cut the liner to fit. Then in this illustration right here, it just basically shows them cutting out the drawer size. Okay, then here, as you can see, protect your tools, cushion tools, and keeps them organized and easier to see. All right, as you can see, this is a Husky, is registered trademark of Home Depot. This item is made in America, as you can see here. And here would basically be your specs to give you a good idea as far as, how many you may need, depending upon the size of your toolbox or tool storages and things of that nature. Okay. Then as you can see, it is made in the USA. Okay. So give you another look of that real quick, and then we're going to dive right in. Let's get to it. Okay, now as you can see on the table, okay, I do have a stencil sketched out. As you can see, have the black marker here, okay. Now, what I did was I basically cut out a simple piece of cardboard to make a stencil. So on the Husky magnetic cordless tool organizer, this is how the top would look, and you would be able to put your cordless impacts or drills and so on and so forth from the inside. How you make the stencil, okay, is you tuck it from up underneath, okay, like this. Then from the outside, you make your stencil from the upper top of the Husky magnetic cordless tool organizer. Okay, now once you have this stencil right here, it makes things a whole lot much more easier before you actually install um, the organizer to your cart. It's best to do these modifications while um, the organizer is not installed at the prior moment. Okay, so I'm gonna give you another look at a few things real quick just to take notice to. Okay. Okay, so now as you see how I have the perma grip and I use the cardboard as a stencil, okay? Just say hypothetically this cardboard was the actual unit of the magnetic cordless tool organizer. Before I go to install and um, use the Gorilla Glue on top of the Husky magnetic cordless tool holder with the perm grip, what I want to do is I want to use a regular foam drawer liner over the top front face first. This is why the stencil is very important. Then I would be laying the perma grip over the foaming, okay? And with doing that, as you see, I have the cutout. This is where I would have the trimming and black trimming going around. So as you see over here, how I have the marker, okay? I don't know if the camera is actually picking this up, but as you can see, okay, this particular piece right here, I only used it as an experiment, okay? But when you go to do your stencil, you really want to have it done on the back end side, because when you have this item in your possession, you will be able to distinguish what the front from the back actually looks like, okay? I just did it as a simple experiment just to get a good idea of what I actually wanted to do, okay? And another thing, if you notice, I split it from the inside, okay? So that once it's split from the inside, then I can use a pair of scissors and get a clean cut from the inside, because using a razor or a box cutter, it doesn't come out as neat as if you would have a pair of scissors, okay? So it does make it easy for you to cut from the center, then cut everything out. Quite sure you get the idea, okay? So that's just, what little bit and what little demonstrations. And once again, this is a Husky Permagrip tool drawer liner. Okay, so into that next tool review, got a couple of things coming along towards the end of this week, so stay tuned as always to the videos. All right, so everybody have a blessed and a safe one out there, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.